Nick DeShawn here at Bayou Huddle Sports, powered by Tiger Huddle. Coach Andrew, talk about the overall improvement of this basketball team this season heading into the summer.
I think we got a lot of experience back. We only graduated 3 seniors. We had, our best player, we lost Chris Coleman, and we had David Green, who started for us, and Damian Hodges, who played off the bench. But we have so much experience coming back. We have a junior to B level class that's really talented, and then our sophomore to B class is really talented. You got some kids in there like Kadar Mitchell, who is probably arguably our second best player last year. He'll become our best player. Taj Mosley, who plays above the rim. If it can all click for Taj is so talented. We're going to try DeQuinton Ruffin at our point. If he can handle a point, I think that makes us a really good club. You got Marquand George, and that's what we were talking about the other day. Marquand's a 6'4" kid.
Right.
We got inside. That's really been in our program for less than 2 years now, because he didn't start playing till October or November even of his sophomore year.
Playing basketball in general?
Playing basketball. So he's improved so much. You got Janaris Jones coming back. And then they got people that you don't know about, like Cage Trosclair, who probably came to us at about 5'7", 5'8" as a freshman, and now he's a 6'2", and he's strong and put together.
Then you got his little brother coming to as well.
Yeah, and you got Malik Miles coming back. You got Malcolm Wesley now coming in to give you some strength inside. So, I think we're going to be pretty powerful.
Last year we seen this team, and I didn't know this team was that young and that mature, where this team, they're more seasoned veterans. So coming in for this season, what you think is going to be that influence for that upcoming freshman class to learn from this team?
Well, I think that, the freshman class that we just picked, I think has a lot of depth to it. I don't think they have the star power of the last 2 classes that we had, but I think by the time, and the good thing for them is the last 2 freshman classes had to play right away. This freshman class doesn't have to play right away. We can bring them along a year from now, and if they contribute, and I think there's 3 or 4 kids in that class that a year from now are going to be really good players for us on the varsity level.
We're talking about the coaching staff. We seeing, your son, he's transitioning to become his own head coach. And I want to say this. You said yesterday, this entering your 36th season, if I'm not mistaken. If you could go back in time and see the resemblance from him to you, what are some things that you noticed with him transitioning to a head coach?
His work ethic. He definitely, he loves the game just like I do. I think he's as ready as he's going to be a head coach. And I tell him all the time, I say, 5-6 years ago, and not just because of me, just the experience, he's much more prepared to be a head coach today than he was 5-6 years ago. And I tell him, you're still not quite ready all the way, but you're never going to be ready until you go sit in that chair. And he's going to do a great job. I think Byrd High School got a great young coach, and he's the guy that's going to be out at all the junior high games, scouting and trying to get those guys to come to him and so forth. So I think he's going to do a remarkable job. My wife and I are so very proud of him.
Last question. What's your message to Terrebonne Parish as you enter this upcoming season? Because, not only you and your years of experience for the influence of the game down the bayou, but also you got Sterling Washington. Just talk about how y'all two kind of paved that influence of, creating great sports down here in this Bayou region area.
I think the world of Sterling, and I think what he did at Ellender while he was there and what he's done to help us is just tremendous. And look, I'll do anything to help one of our kids at Bourgeois, but you can ask anybody, I'll do anything to help any kid down in this area, because I think sports in general, but the game that we love, basketball, is just so valuable to these young men and young ladies. And I'm proud of the coaching tree that I've established. Look, Drew's moving on. We've moved on some other guys in the past. Look at our girls program.
Right.
Dylan and Stevie both played for me. I think it's a great thing. And I'll do anything to help anybody, because I think it's just a great sport, and I think it's great for these young men and young ladies to build some discipline within their lives.
Thank you.